In an age of information overload and a scarcity of presence, reclaiming this wisdom is more than just a revival, it's a matter of soul survival. They aimed for the soul. That's why they required discipline, vigilance, and sacrifice. They understood that the ego could recite the most beautiful speeches about compassion while still operating from a place of judgment. They knew it was possible to talk about enlightenment while secretly nurturing resentment. For this reason, they always sought the traces left by behavior, not the sound of words. And there's an even subtler detail. Ideology can be taught, passed on directly. Behavior, on the other hand, can only be acquired through imitation, practice, and experience. The ancient orders understood that true teaching cannot be conveyed through arguments, it must be lived. The apprentice observed the master, not to mimic their words, but to absorb their way of being through gestures, the way they walked, how they served food, and their attention to detail. It was in the invisible moments of everyday life that wisdom was transmitted. That's why, in these traditions, silence was held in higher regard than speech. While the modern world glorifies thinking right, the ancients revered acting right. Thoughts can be manipulated, shaped by external narratives, and tainted by subtle influences. But actions reveal what truly governs the heart. In an age of information overload and a scarcity of presence, reclaiming this wisdom is more than just a revival, it's a matter of soul survival. The world is suffocating under the weight of its own ideas. Perhaps the most revolutionary act today is to act with authenticity, even without fanfare, even if no one is watching. So perhaps the most pressing question we should be asking ourselves today isn't, what do I believe, but rather, how do I act when I'm tested? This shift in focus is the key that unlocks the doors to real transformation. That's why, in the oldest traditions, progress wasn't measured by how much someone knew, but by how effectively they could translate the truths awakened within them into their behavior. Ultimately, what defines who you are is what you do.